And we're back, and like magic, we've got a third person here. They didn't see that.
I'm back again.
There you go. Alright, unfortunately, forget you guys. Alright, so day 4, the final day of Comic-Con. Started off the day, saw Brian Lee O'Malley from Scott Pilgrim. He's the writer and the artist on it. What else we seen?
Kids. A fucking ton of kids.
Sunday is Kids Day at Comic-Con, so nothing but kids. You needed to look down, make sure you weren't knocking over a stroller or something. They were just everywhere. Saw the Penny Arcade guys. Could have got a picture with them. There was nobody at their booth at the time. But they seemed pretty cool. I saw Felicia Day of the Guild. She signed a comic book for me, and she wasn't allowed to take pictures at the booth she was at. Also saw Zabu from the Guild. He produces another web series called The Legend of Neil, and also he's in a new web series about a superhero team, kind of like the Justice League, that their budget gets slashed, so they start a reality show to kind of bring some money in. What did you see, Joe?
Right now we're just Scott Pilgrim with you. We tried to catch the cast of Supernatural on the floor. We missed them by this much. Very, very close. It was extremely crowded. I would have to choke a kid, throw him there, and draw a crowd to get through everybody else. Yeah, I do this type of stuff. Most of the booths, they were giving out free stuff, were just wrapped around the corner. They were just crazy packed today. Me, Joe, fat guy, with this huge blister on his foot.
You can't see your foot.
That's fine.
You don't want to see his foot.
You do not.
I have to look at this foot right now.
I had to leave.
When I look down to look at my notes.
I had to leave early, so I had to come back to the hotel and tend to this. Unfortunately, but next year I'll be prepared with some orthopedics. So, what else? You saw Zach, Black Ranger from Power Rangers today?
Right. I did. He seemed pretty cool. I actually talked to him about the Shield and not Power Rangers. He did a little arc on the Shield in the first season, and we were just talking about that. Really, really cool guy. I took a picture of him. I didn't take a picture with him because he was charging for pictures.
The dub.
Charging for pictures with him and autographs and stuff. Not mad at him. I saw the Chew guys, the guys that do Chew, and they signed my comic book for me, so I'm very happy. I bought 20 books from home and got one signed, but that's cool. And I mostly just spent the rest of my day getting swag, swag. Like this awesome fedora I got, repping one of my favorite shows, Fringe. So I'm happy. Nelson?
Well, I did get a couple pictures from Supernatural. I had to let the guys know, but I guess they didn't get over there in time. Had to shoot out there to watch a few panels. Sat through Doctor Who. I'm not really much of a fan, but it seemed pretty interesting. Then I watched the Cleveland show. Pretty funny as shit. So, that's pretty much it.
Also, I want to throw in that I saw the cast of Sons of Anarchy. Only person I recognized was Ron Perlman. I don't watch the show, so I know that Katie Sagal, Leela from Futurama, she's on the show, but she wasn't at the panel. But I got a kind of good picture of Ron Perlman. Got this down. So, Cleveland show. Any thoughts you want to share about Cleveland show panel?
They're gonna have a lot more musical guests. Like I was telling you, one episode gonna have basically talking about how about rappers and Illuminati basically, and they're gonna have Nicki Minaj, will.i.am, Bruno Mars.
Why are you pointing at me?
I like pointing at you, Chad. Anyway, there's gonna be a lot more fun on Cleveland show. Probably gonna get way better. So check it out.
Okay, so this is gonna be our last comic. Don't do that, Joe. This is gonna be our last Comic-Con recap video since this was the very last day of Comic-Con. So let's just go around counterclockwise and let's just list like best thing we saw at the show, worst thing we saw at the show. And Joe, go.
Best thing.
Best thing wrap around, worst thing wrap around.
Best thing is gonna. I don't know. Probably either between Halo and Tom Green. I said Tom Green. I didn't mean Tom Green. I'm lying. Seth Green.
Actually, you saw him again today.
I saw him twice. Yeah. So that will probably be the highlight. My two highlights: Halo 4 and
I don't know how
Seth
you get
Green.
two.
I just took it.
Nelson, best thing of the show, best of show.
Well, all the new games coming out, you know, trying to get on pretty much all of them. Worst thing.
No, not yet.
Oh.
We got
Go
new
ahead.
best then worst.
Oh. Go ahead then, Chad. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Gosh, just stepping on my toes, sir.
Sorry.
All
I
right,
don't even know why we invited him on our couch.
best
This couch is lumpy.
best thing of the show. The video games were awesome. I would say, I mean, honestly, I freaking love this fedora. I will be wearing this all the time. I do not care. It says French right here. But actually, best thing of the show is just meeting the celebrities, like people who I see on TV or in movies, and like 90% of them being really cool people, shaking my hands, you know, thanking me for, you know, just supporting them. So that's really the best thing about this, you know. I mean, really, it's kind of crazy. They're just people, but you see them out in public and you just lose it. Like, hey, I watch you on that show. You're my favorite person from that show, or whatever, you know. So, just meeting the celebrities and stuff. First thing in the show.
Worst thing of the show.
Oh, okay, or we could say of the trip.
Worst thing of the trip. Comfort Inn. You guys fucked up, and I let you guys know it.
I told you we weren't going to talk about that on these videos.
Too late.
Nelson.
The crowds. Fucking horrible. But,
That's
hey,
part of fucking Comic-Con.
you know, you got to deal with it with Comic-Con, you know.
Well, I say the worst thing that we are supposed, but we can mention on this video.
I already mentioned
I
that.
didn't want you mentioning that stuff because that was literally the worst thing for all of us. But the worst thing really is that I got sick on the trip. Not part. Okay, partly because like it's pretty warm here, but you know we're also by the sea, so it's windy. So really didn't walk around too much with my jacket when we were outside, so that cool air. And then we're getting back to the hotel, and it's like 50 degrees in the room, so that's not helping either. So worst thing of the trip was the cold that I just developed. But hey, I don't I sound so sexy right now.
You get right back into a rush to go back to 100-degree weather.
So, all in all, I'm not going to speak for you guys, but I really enjoyed the trip overall, and I would definitely like to come back next year.
I definitely plan on being here next year. I think this is something everybody should at least experience it once.
Right? It's very. I mean, we've been telling you guys how it was in these videos, but really, it's something you seriously need to
Yeah,
experience.
it's
yourself.
really hard to give you our experience over a fucking video because this is like something you gotta experience for yourself. I would definitely recommend, even like, you know, in the comics, I know a lot of people just hear the word comic and just think that's all it is. And yeah, I got a Spider-Man shirt. He got Justice League, but it's so much more than it. As you've probably seen, if you watch our videos, you will realize it's way more than
TV shows, movies, like seriously anything you can get into. This was there. Seriously, the cast of Criminal Minds was here, minus Shamar Moore.
Mythbusters were here.
Right. I mean, everybody comes to Comic-Con. Like, whatever you may be into, it was here. There's seriously something for everybody. Nelson, come on, we got like 20 seconds, so throw in your last 2 cents. Come on. I'm letting you close the video.
Close.
Come on.
And that's why we let them do shit. Goodbye, y'all.
Wow.